Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Guess what? There's some news talking about how the Russian army is depleted of its arms and combat forces and missiles, and everything goes down the tubes down there. And somehow the Ukrainians are dealing with the Chinese trying to get security guarantees from China. But if you're winning, why would you need security guarantees? You're going to beat the other side that is never going to recover, right? So I don't know, there's some contradictions here. It was an article I posted about yesterday where Ukrainian foreign minister went and met some Chinese diplomats or officials, and this foreign minister Kuleba ask for China's security guarantees against Russia. Now, if you're winning, why do you need guarantees? Well, nevertheless, and on this article, we find out that Russia is almost done. No more weapons, no more personnel, no more. It's only Putin over there who's pushing buttons alone in his whatever chancellery. So this article is from the Telegraph from May 1st, 2022, and it was this is the title: Ukraine morning briefing. 5 developments as Russia loses 60% of ground combat strength. So I'm going to discuss only one of the 5 developments. Which one is Pelosi? We don't care. So we're going to go with 60% of ground combat strength gone for Russia. So it says here that more than a quarter of the 120 battalion units Russia committed to Ukraine have now been rendered combat ineffective. Are they drunk or something? Or they're using the brothel now, said the Ministry of Defense. All right, well, you're winning. The losses represent approximately 65% of Russia's entire ground combat strength and include elite units. Now, I wonder what's wrong with those elite units. And it says here that some of Russia's most elite units, including the VDV airborne forces, have suffered the highest level of attrition. It will probably take years for Russia to reconstitute these forces. Meanwhile, the first evacuees evacuated from the ruined Azovstal steel plant, Mariupol, and they were due to arrive in Ukrainian-controlled city of Zaporozhye on Monday morning, said President Zelensky, after the UN confirmed a safe passage operation was in progress. It says here that the Ukrainian Deputy Prime Minister Irina Vereshchuk said hundreds of civilians remain trapped in the steelworks in a situation that has become a sign of a real humanitarian catastrophe, as food, water, and medicine become scarce. Well. I know that when the UN guy, Gutierrez or something like that, went and spoke with Putin in Moscow, Putin said, well, why don't you tell Zelensky to allow the guys in Azovstal plant to get out? And the guy was, oh, I guess I'll dare to tell, but I'm not going to talk with Zelensky. I'm going to talk with not Biden, because Biden, is asleep now, but whomever is in charge. So 65% of the Russian army is done. Whew! That means what? If it's 65 in 2 months, right? We have what? 35 now, 35%, let's say. That should go about a month, right? In a month, the entire Russian personnel, military, combat forces will be bellied up. So if we continue what we're doing right now, think these guys, everything will be done, unless crazy Putin will maneuver some, play some piano on some buttons somewhere. But who the hell knows? I don't think nothing will happen regarding that, unless, the defensive organization or, alliance called NATO does something stupider, which means de-escalate the conflict. We'll see. Well, nevertheless, I do not have any other information to back this up. I saw this article in another media outlet, but as of now, 65%. That's a lot. But still, the other, even the corporate media outlets in the West, they talk about Russia advancing, but slowly. They're behind, reaching their goals and targets, but they're advancing. And I haven't found articles yet saying the Russians are, turning around and going back to Vladivostok or something. So I don't know how could you push forward with that when the Western or NATO infusion of arms and other personnel, I'm guessing that we were going to find out in about a year or two. We're going to find out who else was involved, and if not sooner, I think we're going to find sooner from Azovstal plant, where I'm I would say 80%, 90% certain there are some foreign speaking fighters over there, like German speaking, English speaking, French speaking, who knows. Nevertheless, this is the news about this. Thank you for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See you in a moment.